Yeah, a little break in the snow right here, right now. It's beautiful out here until you try to drive in it coming in. A lot of the roads here weren't plowed in Erie. Interstate 90 going about 5 miles an hour right now. Couple that with these cold, cold temperatures, and it could be a rough weekend ahead for millions.
Bitter cold is the story this morning, with much of the country seeing temperatures well below average.
It's like Alaska.
Even bringing a rare snow event to places like Texas, where it wreaked havoc on the roads. In Seattle, some football fans had a bit of fun, but for others in the Northwest, it meant headaches when that snow soon froze over.
It's a sheet of ice with a thin layer of water,
closing roads and stranding residents.
It's pretty much impossible to get out.
From slippery sidewalks in Utah to whiteout conditions in North Dakota. But for snow removal workers in Iowa, there's an upside.
As far as the snow removal goes, it's 50% of our business.
The Great Lakes region saw some of the worst of the storm, turning deadly on the roads in Sweden, New York Friday. One man died after losing control of his SUV in whiteout conditions. Earlier, the same system caused a series of massive and deadly highway crashes in Ohio, Michigan, and Pennsylvania.
We have a report of a 10 to 15 car pileup.
Snow will continue to be a threat across the Great Lakes region this weekend.
So around here, they could see another 5 to 8 inches today before all is said and done. Some places could see up to another foot of snow. And guys, can I just say, as excited as I am about Dylan's baby, I have a feeling we are really going to miss her out here over the winter.
What are you trying to say, Kristen?
Dahlgren.
Thank you. She look cold, doesn't she? I should apologize to all the reporters and correspondents who will get stuck in the snow because I'm not out there.
You're not out there.
How much worse is this going to get?
You know, the lake effect snow is going to continue throughout the day today because the air is so cold and the lakes are so unfrozen at this point. We have lake effect snow warnings through Erie, Pennsylvania, too, and these bands of snow will continue through the day today with an additional perhaps 2 to 4 to 6 inches of snow possible, but you get into those heavier bands and you can see closer to about 8 to 10 inches. Now, we also have another storm system. It's already made its way on shore in the Pacific Northwest. It's going to bring most of the snow to the higher elevations, which is where we have our winter storm warnings. The Grand Tetons could see up to 2 feet of snow possible, and then it makes its way to the Midwest. As we go through later today and throughout the day on Sunday, we're looking at that to reinforce some of the lake effect snow as well off of Lake Ontario and Lake Erie. So here's this front moving eastward, and you can see by the time we get into the overnight hours, the snow starts to fill in across the Midwest. That lasts through Sunday morning. Then we'll get some lake enhancement because of the Great Lakes still not being frozen yet, and that will reinforce the heaviest of the snow. And then eventually it will make its way into the Northeast, but at that point, it will transition over to some rain. So real quick, just want to show you that we could see up to 2 feet of snow in some of the highest elevations out in the mountains in the Pacific Northwest. But we will see a widespread 6 inches of snow through the Great Lakes. And again, where those heavier bands of lake effect snow set up, like where Kristen is, we could see an additional 5 to 10, 12, 15 inches of snow.
My goodness.